Welcome, everybody.
Hooty-hoo!
Ginger and I have been trying to do this for probably 2 months.
Oh my gosh, nothing's on loud. Yeah, we've both been sick, so
Yeah. So
it's been. Allie and I seem to do things synchronistically because one time it was both of us had a bad experience with the dentist at the same time, and then we both got all this stuff. So we're just in sync.
Yeah. Well, at least we commiserate together. So
yes, exactly.
So anyway, we postponed this show for several times, and the link is still the same. It's been sitting in my StreamYard forever, and I'm so glad.
That's what I was going to ask you if it was the same link. Then.
Yeah, it is. I just moved the date forward. That's all I did.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all you can do. So let's say hi to some folks. Yes, we're here to do some fun reading. So Ness is here, and so is Kim B. And Donna Marie and Viviani. Hi, Viviani. And Brendan's here. Welcome. And Donna Marie and Craig Dixon and Tiffany Tisdale. And let's see, anybody else? Michelle Krantz, Rossi. Great. Kimberly. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, welcome. I hope you're all doing well. Yeah. So, it doesn't seem possible that Christmas was actually almost, 2 months ago. And my husband was trying to find something for us to watch on TV after we watched a few others. And so we watched this movie, and it was Castle at Christmas or something. So we're watching Christmas movies in February.
Why not?
Why not? That's right. That's very true.
Right now it's 36, and yet Sunday was 76.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Down here.
Yeah. We've had a lot of cold weather here in Washington. Today the sun came out and the sky was blue and it was beautiful, but it was like we're 36 degrees. We're 36 as well. So
Yeah. We had a teaser of a spring and it lasted a week. It was really nice, and now we're back.
I bet it was. Yeah. I know it's hard to go back. You just took your tree down last weekend, Craig. Wow. Today's mom's 96. Carolyn says her mom's 96th birthday today. Happy birthday, Mom. That's wonderful. Okay. Wow. And we've had a lot of people.
I have on my fireplace. This sounds so counterintuitive. On my fireplace, my homage to the snowman. I've got. I love the little plush that looks like lamb's wool snowman. And when I was taking my Christmas stuff down, I'm like, wait a minute, it's winter. That's my winter decoration. So I still have something.
There you go. That's a great idea. Well, I have those like little angel lit up things that light up and they come on. And I leave it up every year.
I was going to say,
all year. Angels are good all year. And of course, people go, why do you have a Christmas tree? But if you don't know, if you've been here before, this is my tarot tree.
There you go.
With my hearts on it for heart and soul.
I see the hearts, yeah. For Valentine's Day.
And of course, Valentine's Day is coming. That's right. That's right. Hi, Tea Garden Chicken. I wanted to make sure I said hello to you. Mary Starshine and Karen Doyle. So Karen Doyle's birthday is the 13th. And Mary Thornberry's is tomorrow. And I think Craig Dixon's is next week. So there's a lot of people.
Happy birthday, everyone.
I know it. So, I see that you've got some questions in there. Thank you so much. We'll do some readings. I pulled out the cards were Heart and Soul. Why not? Because
oh, my goodness.
I know.
Did that say from Sylvia Brown?
Yeah, Sylvia. I think so. Yeah, Sylvia Brown.
Wow. I didn't know she did that.
And then I pulled out some fairy cards because I'm with Ginger Faye, And then I pulled out some Divine Doorway cards. So there's Jen Bowles. Hi, sweetheart.
Jen.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. Oh, a general reading, Brendan. Okay, we'll do it. All right. Yeah, you're the same age. So you would have been playmates. You, Karen, you and Mary would have been playmates if you lived near each other as a kid. Yeah. So great. So,
Al, you have to explain this Alice.
I do.
Alice in Wonderland?
No, My real name's Alice. Alice Lee.
Okay.
And
nice to meet you, Alice.
oh, well, thank you. When I was in high school, I changed my name to Allie because my mother was Alice, and people would call and ask her Alice. And so I only changed it back because Deborah Zackow did my numerology for my name.
Right.
And she did Allie Martin. And she said, well, this is, you could do better than this. But so she said she wanted me to change the way I spelled Allie. And I said, geez, I like it the way it is. So no.
Yeah.
And I said, my real name's Alice. And she said, oh, well, I'll try that. Well, that had all kinds of money coming in.
Ooh, money.
Money.
Oh.
Rules around. So it has been pretty
I need to do my numerology on Ginger Faye. I've never never done it on Ginger Faye. I got to check that out and see if I'm not doomed.
You do? Absolutely. So it's really, I do still love being called Allie, but I don't mind if people call me Alice. That's fine. It's just that was the reason we decided to try it out and see if anything would change. And actually it did. Yeah. Okay. So that's what that's all about. Yep. Anyway. All right. So we've got about 8 people here. If there's anybody else that wants it, I think maybe we could do 2 more. So go ahead and put it up if you would. Hi, Star Midnight. Ellen R. Get more money by changing my name. Sign me up. Yes, Ellen. That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, that I would be silly not to try it at least, All right. So, yeah, Ginger and I are talking backstage because we hadn't talked so long. And yeah, it's wonderful to reconnect. It really is. Yeah. Okay, Ness, no problem. Thank you. Oh, Ellen, is that what you really want to know about whether or not that would be changing your name?
Oh.
All right. I don't have the numerology info, but we can certainly take a reading on it. Oh, sure, Carolyn, that's fine. All right. Patrick Duncan, nice to see you. Message from the elementals. All right. I think that's going to do it. All right. So close the questions, please. We want to make sure that we get them all read. Oh, you had a different question, Ellen. All right. Let me see. I have Donna, Kim, Tiffany, Rossi, Brendan, Ellen. Ellen, I got you. Craig, Michelle. Let's see. Carolyn and Sonia. Heavily blessed, honey. So thank you so much. All right.
Hey, Sonia.
All right. If we can get to it, if we are at the end and we have some more time, I'll get you Mary or Star. But otherwise, yeah, we may be too far in.
We're busy tonight. Yeah.
All right.
Trying to see if I want another fairy deck.
Did you get any new decks at Christmas time?
Christmas,
I know it seems like so far away.
I know. Okay, so Christmas, I did only get one, and that was because it was on my wish list for a long time. It went on sale. That was The Murder of Crows. Ooh. But I recently got this new deck. I've only used it one time so far.
Beautiful.
I've been following her on Instagram for about a year, I think. If not more. And I kept saying, I would love to see these images as a oracle deck. Yeah. And the last time I did that, it was after December. Anyways, she goes, boy, do I have a surprise for you in January. And I had already bought it. And
so she was making it all that time and didn't tell you.
Yeah.
There's your intuition going.
Oh my gosh. And there's another on Instagram too. I really need her to make one.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Yeah. All right. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started. So Donna Marie, you want to know, we'd love to know messages, blocks that are holding you back. All right.
Blocks that are holding you back. Okay.
All right, let's see what we got. I'm going to pull a focus card and an empower card. All right, Donna. This is the Heart and Soul deck by Sylvia Brown, and it says here, believing boredom. Now, is it Oh, it's relieving boredom. Sorry.
I believe in boredom.
Relieving boredom. Yeah. Relieving boredom. All right. And it says here, my grandmother used to say, if you're bored, you're stupid. While that may seem harsh, it has stuck with me. I feel bored. I do something, but there's always something to do, see, or explore in the world. Keep in mind that boredom can also cause depression. So get out there and live. All right. So I got to tell you this, because it says, because this card says you're stupid. I was at the store today. Keith needed some half and half. And so there's a handicap spot, and I didn't take it, but right beside it it says handicap, and there's another sign, and it says, no, your ignorance is not a handicap. Please park elsewhere. I went in there and I made over. I said to the lady, that was the best thing I've seen all day. Yes. Anyway, Donna, you have leadership skills, and they want you to use them. And I know that it's hard to balance working a full-time job and also doing a show. Ginger does the same thing. And of course I do too. It's not easy. It's not like you have all the time in the world to dedicate to this, but it might be that you think you don't have the time because you're having to do the work you have to do. And I have felt that way many times. It says you are the boss of your life. You can hire, fire, and promote accordingly.
Oh, I love
so
that.
Maybe what you can do here is hire and fire yourself. So, nobody has to do a certain number of shows a week or move, maybe feeling the blocks that they do, but maybe you'll find something that is what I call your groove, and you'll get into it, even if that might mean you just tape it in order to get people to look at it. So, yeah, but stop thinking that you're being held back. Start seeing yourself as moving forward. That's always helpful.
Okay, so what I have here. So this card for me is about balance. So I think maybe what might be blocking is something that's imbalanced within your body. So it could be your health. Even if you're not feeling bad, maybe your chakras are off balance. When our chakras are blocked, that can block anything from money to, just your overall energies, really. So I think here it's like finding that special elixir for you. I just heard green tea just now. Do you know I started drinking green tea because I heard it was good for your liver?
Yep.
And within a weekish, I actually I lost a couple pounds too in the middle of my cleansing.
Yeah. Okay. Good call, because I've been drinking peach green tea instead of my coffee, and I'm feeling better. Yeah, I've had too much.
I'm feeling much better. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm getting that from that card. Then I have here, yes, about working hard, if we're doing something we truly love, believe it or not, we can still work too hard. Like Allie said, Allie's on this 3 times today. That's kind of working hard when your energy is
I don't usually do that either.
Just make sure you're doing what you love if you're working hard, but finding that balance in work and play as well. And then I asked, well, what should you focus on? And I got the honor, loyalty. Okay. This is honoring loyalty for yourself. And then this person has a little elemental guide. So honoring that, being loyal to your guides, to your intuition, honoring yourself. It's all about, I feel like, sometimes we forget to honor ourselves, take care of ourselves. Right. And I think this is just saying you have a familiar that's trying to speak to you as well. And so that could help you with your blocks as well. Maybe you're not giving yourself enough attention, honor, and self-love. So that's what I have for you.
Beautiful. Your cards are beautiful. Is that from some of those from that deck?
Yeah, it's called Sacred Wood Oracle.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah.
Nice. It's Annie Stagg, and I found her on Instagram.
Good. Absolutely.
Love her. Love her work.
Yeah, I love it when you can find a deck that really, really talks to you and you feel.
I haven't even read the hardbound guidebook, and it was only $45.
Okay.
So she made it very affordable too. So I haven't read this yet, but her images are so easily to read intuitively.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Terry. You're welcome, Donna Marie. It's good. Good. Yeah. Yeah, Terry. Right. Terry Renner's here too. All right. So a message for your higher good. All right, Kim. I got these divine doorways, and they're kind of fun too. I'm freezing cold. I don't know why. It seems like the air that comes out of the vent is cold, not hot. I'll have to get that man to do something about it.
I had to turn my heater on.
Yeah, really. I think sometimes it's colder when it's in the 30s. It feels colder than it does when it's below zero. That doesn't make sense, but yeah. All right. Okay, so for you, Kim, the first card I get is Balanced Power. And it says, stay grounded while reaching for new heights. Be strong yet flexible. And I love that. I think sometimes we spend too much time up here, and then other times we spend too much time in the 3D. And we need to balance it much better than that. We need to remember that it all aligns. It all aligns from all areas. And then I got the beautiful hummingbird is my favorite. Check to be sure that the stories you tell yourself are at least helpful to you. Because we tell stories we make statements and tell stories to ourselves. Oh, I could never do that. Yes, you could. You know what I mean? It's like we say it, so then we make it manifest. So we have to say the good stories. And finally, it says it's okay for you to say no. And that's important, especially in our relationships with our children, even if they're grown children. We have to be able to say no. We have to be able to set boundaries. And so I hope that gives you some idea. Thank you.
Oh, sweet. All right. So Kim, in this particular deck, this card to me, there's a glass behind her. It's so crystal clear. It's like, that's a message right there. It's so crystal clear. Are you paying attention? I use this card as the missing a loved one card. They've been heavily on your mind, and sometimes we get caught up in reliving a sorrow about the moment, but they're back there saying, but look how bright and happy we are here. And we are with you. We are always with you. And we're trying our best to make everything crystal clear for you. So that's the message I'm getting out of that one. And I'm thinking, because you got the 10 of Cups here, yeah, I had to double check. Something's coming your way, Kim. Something really fantastic. It's like you filled all these cups with your wishes and your hopes and your dreams, and that's things coming to fruition for you. It could be about family as well. And again, we have a dog and a cat. So I'm going to say playful loyalty here. You got to remember to be playful as well as you're being loyal to others. And so my focus for you, it says falling leaves, let go. It's interesting because this is like a liminal space before spring. We're getting rid of the winter and spring is coming. And so we're letting go a lot during the winter of what does not serve our highest good. Because behind her, I'm trying to think, this is the moon. So I think with this next full moon, you might have some clarity of things that have been on your mind, a message coming from that loved one. You got something beautiful coming your way, and it's time to let those leaves fall. And, falling leaves. Oh, quick story about Brendan. When we first moved to South Carolina here, we weren't used to fall. We came from Vegas. There's no falling leaves anywhere. And we were raking up the leaves, and it was breezy, and the leaves are all in the air. And he's like, look at all the leaf feathers. And it was really, I just loved it. So I felt like
Oh,
heavenly blessings coming down. So that's what I
yeah.
feel for you, Kim.
Oh,
Heavenly blessings coming down.
heavenly blessings. That's
I got
wonderful.
chills on that one too.
Uh-huh. Oh,
So
the
sweet,
leaf
Kim.
feathers. That's so adorable. I love that.
I'll
Yeah.
never forget
All
that.
right. So Tiffany would love a message if I have any blocks. Okay.
Mm.
So let's go buy.
Okay.
I'm going to say, let's go buy some wooden blocks.
There we go.
The painted ones. Remember the painted ones, blue and red, and make a castle and then knock it down. There you go. It's all yeah.
I recently bought some blocks.
Did you really? Oh my goodness. Wow.
I needed something to elevate some of my decks that are behind others.
Yes.
And so
Yes.
these were perfect.
That is perfect. That's great,
So,
Ginger.
something about
So-
building blocks tonight.
Building blocks. That's right. All right. All right, Tiffany. Let's see what we got for you. All right. So for those of you who came in late, we do have enough questions for today. I'm sorry. Yeah, we can only be an hour today, so please bear with us. Hello, Angela. Oh, thank you, Tiffany, for letting us know you're here. All right. Okie dokie. All right, so let's see what I got for you. Blocks. What should you be focusing on? Ooh. All right. Empowerment. Okay, the first card I got was dealing with depression. And I'm just going to put that up. And, we all can have clinical depression, of course, but we can also have days that we just feel really sad and we don't really know why. And that's a depression. But it says depression does exactly what it sounds like. It pushes you down. It makes you immobile. When you set your sights outside of yourself and begin to help others, depression turns into expression. I love that. The expression of God's goodness through you. So once again, it's asking us to step out of self and balance life with others. And that's what I get. The next card is freedom. And you have the ability to let go of the bird. In that case, you need to trust that whatever is coming is for your good or has a lesson for you. And for empowerment, it says, don't deprive yourself of simple pleasures in life in pursuit of your goals. So take time for you and what it is you love as well, Tiffany.
Beautiful, beautiful. I got something similar. Okay, know that sometimes when we feel like we're being blocked, I think it's the universe saying it's time for pause. You're going too fast.
Yep.
And so I think that's why sometimes we feel blocked. It's just that, like that, how mom is just like, sit down, have a seat, and she like,
Calm
anyway,
down.
so
Yep.
okay, so I got the Hangman here.
Ooh.
So it is a time for pause for you right now, because if you feel blocked, it's time to pause and reflect on things and think about where you've grown the most. And but we also got to think about what we want to accomplish. So, but sometimes we have to take time out to see things from a different perspective, and we'll get more clear-headed when we do that. Because I also got this card here, which is a lot on your mind card. What I like about this version is this particular being is not being weighted down and having all these swords sticking out like most 10 of swords. These are swords of light. So there's a lot of information flowing through you. And sometimes we're not sitting still enough to receive and to be open to receive. But this being is ascending. So I feel like if you've been feeling weighted down or blocked, you will soon be rising up, because you need to take some time to heal. And that's what this card is all about, is healing. This is number 10, the end of that journey. And you are ascending above it because you are such a strong soul. And also he's holding the Fool's Mask. If you don't know this deck, this is the down here is Fool's Mask.
Wow.
That's taking that mask off. Be your authentic you. And what to focus on? I got this cute little axolotl. It says foster healing. So another nod to it's time for you to take, I think, some spiritual healing as well as probably some physical healing, as we all do this time of year. Again, I'll say about balancing and cleansing our chakras. We can all call upon Archangel Raphael to cleanse our chakras for us and put them into balance. But this little character here, he's a very regenerative being. So you are a regenerative being. So that's why I think you have this ascension that you're going through that might weigh on your energy right now, because it is a lot. It's a lot to raise your vibrational energy and have this spiritual ascension happening for you. So you're being asked to take pause so your team can go through this for you and help you along with that energy. So
beautiful.
That's what I have for you, Tiffany.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Tiffany. All right, Miss Rossi.
Hey, Rossi.
From the guides for the month. All right. Ooh. All right. This may or may not be true, so just let me know, Rossi. But the first one says, golden dreams, leverage your abilities and manifest your aspirations. Rewards await you. So whatever it is that you're going to do, it's going to be very beneficial for you, and you're going to feel something from that. But the next card I get is divination. And as you know, divination can be a number of things. This happens to be the runes, but, it could be cards. It could be whatever. It could be the pendulum or the dowsing rods. But it's the next card I get is rejection. And I think, so this is what I'm thinking, that you have the knowledge and the ability, but you have a fear that people won't like to hear what you have to say, or that you aren't good enough, which is not true. So empower yourself, because there's no one like you anywhere in the universe. Isn't that beautiful? And that's the truth.
Love that. Love that. Okay, so Allie might be onto something here. I got this card here, which represents conflict. And so it could be your own internal conflict, or sometimes I like to call the Five of Wands a Knights of Round Table card. Everybody's got the same goal in mind, but nobody can agree on the steps to take or the process of it. So, but know that these wands are becoming unbound. So it's freeing up this energy. So whatever you feel, if you feel blocked, that energy is soon passing. It's freeing up. And as Allie said, it might be you blocking yourself with your thoughts. And wands are about aspirations and your what lights your fire, right? So you yourself may have been hesitating to move forwards towards your manifestations. Well, it's all becoming clearer now to you, and it's time to start moving forward. But you got the this is the Wheel of Fortune card. So remember, things happen in cycles there, and the universe likes to balance things out. And I feel like things are going to come into balance for you real soon. And Wheel of Fortune, that's good fortune for you. And your focus, this is the Serpent Queen. It says, allow for transformation. So have you been fighting about who you want to become? So allow the process, trust in the process, call upon your guiding team to assist you with this process and working towards your manifestation and being your authentic self. So
Absolutely.
Rossi, that's what I have for you.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Rossi always, if she comes to the dream show and she's writing her interpretations in the chat, she's always really offers some really wonderful stuff.
Wow.
So just needs to trust herself. So thank you. Thanks, Rossi. All right. We have one for Brendan. General reading. Yeah. Why not? That's awesome. I hope school's going well for you.
Oh my gosh, Allie, he's going to graduate college.
I know. Isn't that fabulous? Oh, that's so great. Oh, my Lord. That's wonderful. I'm so happy to hear it. My granddaughter is going to go live, well, it's his granddaughter, but, you know, she got married and her mom lives in Charleston. And she's just getting finished with, I think, her master's degree. And now she's going to go down and there's some kind of a class and she's going to be a doctor. And it's down in Charleston. So, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
He's been trying to get her to do that because she's brilliant. You know, she's probably about 22. And so, you know, I'm happy for her that she can do that. Yeah.
Love it when they're so ambitious.
All right. So what I have for you, Brendan, is there's something that you might want to forgive yourself for, whatever that is. I don't know. Or there might be somebody or that you need to forgive or that needs to forgive you for something. But forgiveness is really an important thing for all of us. But forgiving ourselves for doing something is the biggest and the best way. And knowing that, you know, what you did, if you did something, in fact, because we all do that, we pick on ourselves, but it's not worth, you know, staying in that. Move away from that, because it says whatever tools, skills, and abilities you need to accomplish your life's purpose are available to you. And I think, isn't that great? And I think the basis for that is the fact that you're going to be graduating from college and everything new is coming up. And it says here you're going to be very successful at it because it says you're a very strong man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Live in your strength because you do have it, Brendan.
Yeah. Wow. That's awesome. I'm a segue off the leaving things behind.
Okay.
We've got the Eight of Cups. So Eight of Cups is all about leaving things. And in this thing, emotionally, leaving the emotional things or the people that cause emotional, not necessarily chaos, but a little bit of disruption. This is about you going towards your purpose. And sometimes we have to leave some things behind that make us happy. And knowing Brendan, Lander University has made him so happy that it's going to be sad to leave. But it's because you've got bigger and better things on the horizon. So this is about going with that flow and not fighting the current as you move forward.
Wow.
You've got this Four of Wands, celebrations. You got celebrations coming up, Brendan. And this is about stability. This is celebrating stability. Look at the fireworks. I mean, this has to be about graduation.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, this is like the university, and then you're all the fireworks and the woohoos going on.
Yeah.
This is all about fiery passion, energy, you going after your ambitions with much success. I love that for you.
Me too.
And then we have, this says, cherish your unique voice. So this is a really cute and unique card, you know. This reminds me of the Three of Cups, where it's a celebration with the ones you love, those who are close to your heart. Cherish your unique voice. So you have unique abilities. just know that we are all special in our own way. And sometimes we fail to recognize our own specialness and the uniqueness that we have. So celebrate, and this is to everybody, celebrate your unique light and move forward with that.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah.
Love that.
So when is he graduating? In May? Is that when the graduation is?
Brendan, is it May? I think it's May.
It's May. Yeah.
I'll keep saying the last day is April, so I don't know.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go.
But
all right. Not too much longer then. All right, Ellen, you want a career advice. Yeah. All right. I got to pull a certain deck for that.
Okay.
Do that. Yeah.
Graduate in May, he says.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent.
Interesting name. They are Narcissus.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Ellen. Thank you for letting me know. All right. All right. So I have pulled 3 interesting cards here for you, Ellen. The first one I get is they want you to know that you are not alone, that the angels are protecting you. So I'm not sure if you're having trouble with the job you're at or the job you want, but just call them in, tell them you need their help. And if something is amiss, remember that they are working with you. Maybe it's not in your best interest. It could be possible. What they want you also to do is cut out any distractions that are keeping you from focusing on what it is you want. And it says here, tune out the world and listen, and that you turn out the need to listen, especially to those people who might say, well, you're not quite right for the job. You don't really have there's a lot of people that are naysayers. Cut out that distraction. Finally, it says that, are you having trouble with a coworker? Because I'm getting betrayal and I'm feeling like maybe somebody's saying something behind the scenes. I don't know. But they're trying to cut you to the quick at this point is what I'm seeing. And I'm going to bring in one more card since I got that one. Oh, this is the second time I got a card. It says, focus on music. I don't know how that's going to help you, but I get really empowered by listening to certain music. So I don't know.
I do.
Yeah. I'll maybe Jen just got a better answer for you.
I don't know. Music makes the world go around.
It does.
I can't. I don't know where I'd be without music, and especially, in the mornings, it's getting harder and harder to get up. But I'll put on that high vibrational music.
There you go.
Things that make me rock, I know some people just laugh at me. It's the music. Sometimes I listen to bands that it's like, I don't like that singer, but I love that music. So I mostly listen to the music. And it gets me going. So music can be inspirational. You can find messages pop out in music. So listen to that radio or your favorite songs and let those certain words of the lyrics pop out and has a message for you.
Wonderful.
All right. So I have here, you got a decision. So maybe you do have a decision about your career. Maybe you have 2 choices, 2 options. But what I love about this card, it's my favorite 2 of Swords because she's got this blindfold on. And unlike the other 2 of Swords where they're like not wanting to make a decision and they're guarded, this one's like, I'm slaying it because I've got my team with me. I don't need to see with my physical sight. I have spiritual sight and I am being guided. I'm slaying this. So that's that energy. You're not going to back down. But I also got this connection energy too. So maybe you're going to make a new connection that will send you into a new career, or in your current career, maybe there's going to be a change in management or something, but there's going to be a strong connection. My supervisor's off. I wonder if she's
Yeah.
talking. Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Ellen's got some good intuition going, but she's deciding
Yeah.
whether to stay or go. So that might be a new person
So
she can.
yeah, so I
Yeah.
think there's something, a new connection,
Mhm.
anyways, either
Mhm.
way. And
Yeah.
being swans, it's a committed thing. So
Right. Right.
anyway,
Yep.
so for your focus,
Mhm.
you've got the bat. Unveil your strengths.
Ooh.
If
There
you've
you
been
go.
holding back on, excuse me, I'm still getting over my thing.
Mhm.
If you've been holding your gifts and abilities back, not wanting to unveil them, fearing if somebody's going to steal your idea. First of all, bats are intuitive. They go by that. I can't even think tonight. Echolocation. So them too, they don't have that eyesight. They go off of instinct and intuition.
Mhm. Mhm.
So let me look at this card a little bit. A little bit of her artwork is dark. It's like, I'm going to say this is a mermaid. This looks like a mermaid to me. So use your intuitive abilities to help you move forward. But maybe with this new connection, you reveal your fantastic ideas to this person, because this is might be what propels you forward versus the person who keeps hiding behind their veil.
Yeah. Yep.
So you will
Never hurts.
know
It never hurts to
who
look
and
either.
what to say it
Yeah.
to.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
no. I was thinking, if I did, I say that right just now. You'll instinctively know who you can say what to. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes I've thought I knew who to say something that I couldn't. It wasn't true. So a lot of it can be, maybe I didn't follow my intuition. But if this person who is the top person at her company isn't making her comfortable, she's still got a job, so she could stay there for a while she's looking for
Write
something
it
else.
out.
Yeah. Yep. No
Ask
sense
your
to be
team to help
miserable.
you.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely not. All right. We got a Valentine's Day question.
Interesting.
Craig always gets roses for Clara.
I love
And
it.
she
I
said,
love
don't
it.
go overboard. I'm planning other things. Does she know? Well, of course she knows.
Of course. Just gonna say,
You can't surprise
you
her. I
can't
don't think.
surprise her.
I don't think so, but we'll see what the
Let's just
cards
see what
say.
the whole energy is, huh?
Yeah. Oh, this is great. And she probably planted some of those ideas in your head, and you just didn't realize it.
Oh, Clara.
All right. So I get here. I pulled a garden fairy card, and it says the spirits all around you are all around you. So allow yourself to grow, knowing that you are beloved. So yes, she says, it doesn't matter if I know. She said, I'm still there. I'm still happy. And you just know that about me. And so there's that one. The second one is, it's now time to let go and prepare for new growth and cross a new threshold. And what am I getting after this? I don't know if you're planning on it, but she says, are we going to travel somewhere?
Ooh.
And you know what? You don't even have to really travel anywhere physically, because you can travel together also in other
Oh
realms.
my gosh. I had a wonderful trick for you in my mind. Very celestial, off-world.
Wonderful.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so I got the lovers card. I mean, this isn't the
Oh,
lovers. This is Two of Cups, but I mean, you two have the most special bond, very unique, and I feel like, yes, it's crystal clear. But she still loves it just the same,
Right.
even though she knows. She still adores you and adores that you do this for her. I just love that energy. So what is this? This one's about. I'm going to say this is you guys going on that celestial trip. I mean, really go off world. And I feel like it is a place that has this most beautiful moon but it's always moonlight in this off world.
Ooh,
The
really?
stars, the moon. I feel like Clara loves oh, I just see a moonlit picnic.
Yeah,
That's what you need to plan.
there you go.
Yeah, so astro travel to this beautiful place that is by the sea and is always led by the moonlight. How romantic.
Well, the other thing you can do,
Yeah.
Craig, is one of my very favorite song that was my parents' song was "Moonlight Serenade" by the Glenn
Oh,
Miller Band, and every
oh,
time I hear it, I think I cry.
I bet you love
It's
that.
a lovely song. Yeah, it really
Oh,
is. Yeah.
great. I
It's
adore
a
you
little
both.
yeah, it's a little late for Clara's time, but not really, because I believe she was still alive in the 40s. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right, Michelle, a general message. All right, we can. Next is Carolyn, then Sonia, and then Star Midnight. We'll try to get to you. Just let us know you're here, please. It helps a lot. All right. Mary, if we have time, we will do that reading for you. All right. Okay. Interesting. The first card I get is the rosary. A lot of people say, but I'm not Catholic. Well, that's okay. Rosary beads are like spiritual. It's just meant as a spiritual thing. Yeah. It says here you're busy on your spiritual path, that you've made a lot of sacrifices, and you are full of morality and ethics, which is very important in this day and age. And so they're saying you're doing what you're doing, and you're working towards this goal, and it's going well, and you aren't compromising in any way. The second thing I get, though, is I get the Scorpion. And I'm wondering if someone is trying to control you in any way or get you to do something that pulls you off that path, because there can be people that do that. The Scorpion also is magnetism. So it could be somebody that you meet that you sort of wow, they magnetize you. But it says to stay grounded in your energy, just like a tree. It says, make sure that you know that your legacy of life and growth is what's working the best for you. And I love trees, and the leaves on them are not only information, but they represent prosperity. So yeah, I think that the way you live and your belief system is really aligned with a spiritual path.
I love that analogy. Well, speaking of trees, squirrel.
There you go.
All right. So your team is wanting you to focus on resources right now. They're saying making sure I'm going to use the analogy of save 2/3, play with 1/3. That's how I feel things.
There you go.
If you're really needing to save or watch money, and right now, oh my God, we all need to watch money. The things are going sky high, but we still need to allow some play. And because it's a squirrel, that's being playfulness. They're resourceful and they're playful. And they're very smart, because I have a squirrel that comes by once to eat the bird seed. Every once in a while, he brings a friend with him. So when Helene hit, the boys and I were walking out in the field right here, and I've always been told there's a pecan tree there, and we found it. And of course, nuts have a casing of their own. Right. So I brought home, I think 12 between me and Brendan. We brought home 12. And a couple days later, I go out and like, there's 4 missing. They're big. How can they be missing? And then the next day I saw a squirrel with his friend helping themselves to the treasure. So, but this is a positive card for me. This is just saying you are going to always have what you need, what's coming up, but also just do take just a little bit to play with. You've got the Sun card. So this is the healing after the wintry dark stillness. You know, we all get sometimes, like Ellie was talking about depression earlier. Sometimes we get so somber during the winter months, but this is about sunshine coming out for you really soon. And I feel like it has something to do with planetary alignment. So I think you should, you know, on YouTube, there's a plethora of astrological beings out there. I love watching them saying where the planetary alignments are. That way you'll know exactly. Astrology just doesn't lie. So I just recommend going and watch for your rising sign, though. That's important in astrology for us to listen to our rising signs. And then I have here, she's called Keeper of Secrets, Preserve Trust. Okay. So this card is a little bit about boundaries, knowing who you can trust, who you can share your secrets with. But also, this card is saying that you are so good at keeping others' secrets that are sacred to them. But it could also talk about kind of like the High Priestess card. She is keeper of secrets. So this could be about you're a little bit of a, let's call it a spiritual upgrade or a spiritual level up. Because she's surrounded with these lunar moths, and which is a part of transformation. So going with the flow, very important. Being strategic in your actions, also important. But again, I feel like things are going to look up for you, but do watch some astrology, and that way you can get an idea of what actions to take when the energies are best for you. So that's what I have for you, Michelle.
Thank you so much. Yeah. All right. So Carolyn says she has two souls around her 24/7, and I don't know what they want and who they are. Wow. That's interesting, Carolyn.
Yes. And hi, Carolyn and Peter. It's been a while. Right.
Wow, that's so weird, Carolyn. Have you got a portal in your house?
Ooh.
Let's see if I can figure this out. Stop it. Please stop it. Thank you. Don't do that. All right. This is interesting, Carolyn, and I don't know. This is just my interpretation. It could be way off, but what I first get is soothing peace. They have come to you and Peter's house because they know how much love exists in it, and they need the peace that they weren't able to find in their relationship because of what happened. Because I have Cupid's arrow here. Cupid's arrow, I believe that you have two souls that fell in love and were probably, I don't know if they lived in that house or not, or if they lived in the area of where you live, but they said whatever it was that they're drawn to you and Peter, and they feel great comfort in it and peace. They are nurturing themselves there together because they are still, they feel like their love was sort of unrequited back in the day. And they want to be together because they're both on the other side. And they're saying we didn't get to finish what we wanted to. And I don't know. I feel like you can ask them to leave if you want, but you can tell them also that they can be together on the other side. They don't have to be in this limbo situation, and that you honor them. And I really do believe that they just are drawn to you. I don't know if they came from one of your or Peter's past lives as well. That could be very possible.
Ooh, that's very interesting. I use this card as an oracle, or this deck as an oracle. I'm going for images here. There's a heart in this apple. So I think Allie has a connection there. Okay, I don't know. First of all, apple. Does apple mean something to you? There's something these two. There's a treasure. Hang on one second here. Hang on one second here. Okay. Okay. I feel like one of the souls sort of miss being on the earth. I'm just really picturing this apple tree. There's, oh, I wonder if there's treasure buried by an apple tree.
Wow.
Um,
Okay. Yeah.
I am not sure. But
Mhm.
I don't know if there's a connection with this apple, the heart being love. Apples, um, I might have to come back to that one. There's more in that message, and I'm just not hearing it right now. This image here is always to me about um, angels in heaven. They're sending you messages each and every day, and
Mhm.
so are you not hearing what are you? Yeah, I don't know who they are to answer that question, but sounds like
Mhm.
John, who I knew 40 years ago and took
Did
me.
he have another person with him, like another,
Hmm.
was he close to somebody that he brought with him? Because you're
Well,
saying there are two people. I don't know.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Now, if he took his life 2 years ago, maybe this one's him because he's a little bit of
Yeah.
saddened that he did that and made others sad. Um,
Okay.
he's feeling very sorry that
Uh-huh.
about doing the action, not for himself but for others that he
Uh,
left behind. But yeah, there someone's keeping sending you messages. Do you see feathers around you, or are there a lot of birds around you? This is just some images I'm getting,
mhm.
not necessarily who it is yet, but does Ladybird ring a bell to you somehow? The Ladybird card came up. And there was what Ladybird Johnson was, so
Mhm.
there's
Mhm.
somebody called Ladybird somewhere. So
Mhm.
maybe the name of one of them is Ladybird. This says appreciate small gifts. So I'm wondering if you have little gifts that they're giving you and just a show of appreciation and adoration for you.
Mhm. Hmm.
Look a little more into this card here. Um,
Carolyn, what do you mean by no royal? I don't know what that means. Does that mean that you don't think they're royals? They're not,
hmm.
the king and the queen or anybody in the royal family? Is that what you mean? Okay. I just had that question.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
Anyway.
if I were just to go by this card as a person, maybe this person passed when she was fairly young,
Mhm.
um, 30 give or take, and she was a very nurturing person, loved the little things in life, appreciated the little things in life.
Mhm.
And then of course ladybirds, ladybugs. So I don't know if that makes more sense to you than a ladybird. Um, just represent good luck.
Yeah.
But
I wonder if it means that like, how people name their, like, would it be Wren or would it
nickname,
be,
yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
a bird, like a bird name? Yeah. Robin, Robin, right? Yeah. Yeah. The other's Harry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
These would be
All right.
signs from his songs. He died at
Okay.
31. Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm having
Yeah.
a little trouble connecting tonight as far as, mediumship. I'm just
Mhm.
like, I haven't been on for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
Just
It's
like,
okay. It was and there's no way we can obviously guarantee it,
validate things,
unfortunately. So, yeah.
but
All right, we got a couple more to go because we're right at near the
okay.
top of the hour. So
All
we
right.
have, may I have a
Elementals.
message from the elementals? All
Elemental.
right. Are you still here, Sonia and Star Midnight? Are you still here? Let us know, please. And let's see. We have, I said I would throw one from Mary, but
Okay, Sonia's here.
Sonia's here. Okay,
Oh,
good.
he died 31 years ago. He wasn't 31 years ago. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. I do get female energy, though. That's something I do get.
Okay. Yep. All right. So the elementals, what are they saying? Mm-hmm. I know I got a deck up for that. I don't know where it is. Oh, wow. All right. So the elementals want you to know that your divine insight is always spot on. And although you may not have been outside as much as you were when it's warmer, they say that you are still continuing to seek higher knowledge and consult with your own inner vision. And this gives you great spiritual clarity. And they are working with you still. And I love this. They're saying, look at this. You have grown. And now you've got your own wings. And they're saying you understand us as elementals, and we thank you for your growth, and you are part of our realm now. So they really enjoy working with you, Sonia.
Yeah. Carolyn said she meant to say no portal, not no royals.
Oh, no. Okay. All right, Carolyn. Thank you. Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Thanks, sweetie. Yeah.
All right, Sonia. Okay, so first card is about reflection. If we ever get to where we feel like we have lower vibrational energy, you're being asked to reflect on when you were younger. What was it that you did to make you happy and feel playful? That's something to bring forward into the present moment. It's that that almost innocent energy. When we were younger, we were more open to the universe, so to speak, your guides and angels, and because we didn't let things block us then. So you're being asked to just free your mind. I'm thinking that song. And the rest will follow.
Yep.
So just put your place in a space of nostalgia when you were happy, and just reflect on those happier moments, and that raises your vibrational energy. We have the 9 of Earth here. So this is about the seeds that you've been planting. Come springtime, are going to bloom. So keep on with your manifesting. Keep nurturing those manifestations, and honor. I hear honor. Honor yourself. Honor Mother Earth. This spring, make sure you're planting something this spring and putting that beautiful energy in there. And when I was planting my trees, when I moved here, I planted brown tourmaline with them because I heard it was a natural bug repellent too. But my trees grow, they're beautiful.
I love that.
Putting some intentions, maybe a little bit of a crystal, and putting the intentions of manifesting. As that plant blooms, so do your manifestations. And then I have lastly the crow. Adapt and transform.
Oh, wow.
So closer. So there's 2 crows in here, and there might be more than 2 crows in here. We all know crows carry messages. So with your spiritual journey, you'll be these messages are going to flow to you in such a way that will help you adapt to newer surroundings and transform in your spiritual journey. So that's what I'm getting out of this card.
Beautiful. Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay, so Star Midnight is apparently not here, so we're going to go with Mary Starshine. And
Mary.
She wanted a reading with the Sylvia Brown deck, which I have, and Ginger will do what she would like to do, but I pulled also a deep dive, because the first thing I get is something that you are going to help other people to do the same thing here. And
Ooh.
it's coping with disappointment.
Oh.
I don't know about you, but that's a hard thing to do. Our expectations get set up so high, and we actually believe everything's going to work out the way that we'd like it to, and it doesn't. And then we're disappointed. But at least it's a collective disappointment that we're all sort of going through right now. So I'm just going to say that this is for lots of people right now. It says here, life can be disappointing when reality outweighs your dreams. Use this day to see that things that don't seem to go your way help you build patience for God. I love that. And finally, I got here, this is the key for you. I think it has to be a key, and it unlocks the answers. It says, challenges that obscure your path hold potential for real breakthroughs. It says, insights will be revealed in time. And that could be personal.
Ooh.
Be a personal life, or it could be the collective. So I'm just going to throw that out there. Yeah.
Perfect. First of all, I want to know if a trip is in your future. You got the chariot here.
Yeah.
Chariots could mean trip. It could be a new car. But anyway, but a journey in its respectful meaning, a journey. It's a spiritual journey. And each and every day we are pushing through opposing forces, but this is about you being successful at this. You have a talent of bringing people together who might be in opposition within one another. So this is a very successful. It's also about balance, yin and yang. We've got light and dark. Doing some meditation on balance, the yin and yang, and having them just, I don't know, come together for you. I also got the crow for you as well, adapt and transform. So we're in very, very ever-changing times right now. We all know that this is a shock to the system, what we're all going through. And your guides are saying you're going to be okay because you're very adaptable. You can
that's
go with
wonderful.
the flow. And you're being led spiritually. I'm a patient peacemaker. That's perfect.
Beautiful.
And I decided to pull a Mother Kuan Yin card for you.
Oh, okay.
Because weave the future golden. And I have a feeling this message is for all of us. Something good is coming your way. Kuan Yin now assists you to weave your future into the present moment, to call in and draw you the opportunities, teachings, circumstances, and synchronicities that are waiting for you, which will enable your soul to live in its divine destiny with greater abundance, bliss, and creative fulfillment.
Wow.
So
I love Mother Kuan Yin.
Yeah.
She's beautiful. She really is.
Message.
Yes.
I really feel like that one's for all of us.
Absolutely. Well, thank you everybody for being here today. It was wonderful to read with you again, Ginger. And yes, I was rusty when I had a lot of time off too, but it all comes back. And
it does, yeah. I had a wonderful time.
It was wonderful to spend time.
Good to see everybody in chat. Thank you for sharing space with us tonight.
Absolutely. Much love. We'll see you again soon. Bye, everybody.